That'll be Zach's gyro.
See, one at Dole sent it in posh envelopes.
Well, who's it for then?
It's for me.
Well, no one writes to you.
Butch, Dingle, Esquire.
Come on, you can read it in the van. We'll be late picking Emily up.
Who'd write to me, Lisa?
Oh, but that Cher wanting you to be her toy boy again.
Hey, do you reckon?
We've got to give the punters what they want.
And what would that be?
Get Marlon's monster break down your neck.
Oh, yeah. That'll attract a much classier type of customer.
Well, maybe not, but it'll get the truckers and that in.
Truckers? Oh, I know what they're like. I'll be goosed every time I reach over for condiments.
Best offer you get. Eric, you've got an eye for the main chance. What do you reckon this place needs?
Well, attractive staff would help for a start.
And what does that mean?
Well, let's face it, you would turn milk sour.
Hey, if I wanted to get insulted, I could stop at home, thank you.
There's a letter here for you, Eric.
Oh.
And delivered.
Huh.
Invitation, is it?
Yes, a personal, private one.
Well, somebody must be hard up for company if they're inviting you.
Or someone who might have faith in my business acumen.
Brainless as well as friendless.
Yay, morning! As I said, enough to turn milk sour?
You all right, love?
Thanks.
Alarm clock not working.
I did think you were capable of managing without me for half an hour.
It's all very formal. Stella Jones requests the pleasure of the company of Miss Bernice Blackstock at home farm at 1 p.m.
Maybe she's got a surprise for you.
Like what?
I don't know. Slap up lunch?
Well, she would have invited you.
Well, maybe she's gone off me.
Not you, Gavin. Stella thinks the world of you. In fact, if she was 10 years younger, I think I'd have a rival there.
Yeah, sure.
The trouble with you is you don't know how attractive you are to women. Morning, Tricia.
Where's my granddad?
It's not down yet.
Anything I can help you with?
No.
Maybe she wants to give you something. A present.
I don't want anything off her.
Well, she might be offended if you don't go.
It'll just be lunch, Gavin, and I think I can accept that with good grace. Lunch and a girly chat. She says I'm a good listener. Maybe she wants to confide in me.
About what?
Who knows what dark secrets she's got.
Well, don't skimp on the aftershave, Grandad.
Oh, for heaven's sake, it's just a note asking me up there to see her.
I know. This card's got a frilly edge and posh writing.
It's hardly an invitation to a grand ball.
I know. It's better than that. Just the two of you. Alone. Intimate.
Don't say that either.
Oh, it's obvious what she wants.
Is it?
Oh, come on. She's going to accept your proposal.
Don't be so silly.
Well, she wouldn't call you up there to knock you back, would she? No, she'd phone or call round. She definitely wouldn't go to all this trouble. Stella Jones requests the pleasure of the company of Mr. Alan Turner.
Little more aftershave, you think?
Oh, I'm so excited for his granddad. You haven't got any of those nose hair trimmers, have you?
You cracked it.
It pays to have friends in high places.
You could ask for some extra. Could trade in a fancy new set of wheels.
Don't even think about it.
Joking?
Well, it wouldn't be a joke if Stella hadn't come good. It's a classy invite and all.
Better than the tack we sell, anyway.
What are you two so happy about?
We're happy for you and Roy, aren't we, Scott?
Ecstatic.
Everything's working out so well for you.
Once we get our own house, it will.
That's what I mean.
I can't find my own way to the front door.
Oh, this place could be made for you and me. Stella would let me stay, wouldn't she, Grandad?
Oh, why not?
I'll treat her like my own grandmother.
Yeah, well, for heaven's sake, don't call her that.
What's she doing here?
Are you two following me?
Feel like we've got nothing better to do.
My word. Morning, all. It looks as if it's a surprise party.
Yeah, we know why, don't we, Grandad?
Have you rung the bell, Eric?
No, I thought I'd sooner waste my time listening to the vicar whittering on.
Eric's key doesn't seem to fit. We've tried the back door.
I think she's pulled a bolt across or something.
Hooey!
Delivery's round the side entrance, thank you.
I've got an invitation to see my friend Stella.
Snap.
All a bit much, is it?
I'm fine.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the diner. Me and Betty can cope.
You mean you?
I've got loads of ideas. You give me the nod, I could transform this place.
I don't think it needs transforming.
Well, no offence, but that's because you're out of it most of the time. Not surprising with the heartbreak you've had. Now, I can't mend a broken heart, but I can run at eatery.
I'm warning you, Marlon, don't you dare take advantage of me.
What?
The freezer needs checking.
I've done it.
Have I done something to upset her?
Not you, pal. Me. She needs a shoulder to cry on, someone to tell her the future starts. No.
I've tried.
Well, try again. Me and Betty, we're too close to her. It has to come from someone she's not too involved with.
I can see that. I'll have a go.
Do your best. And if the subject of this place happens to come up, just tell her that I'm more than willing to take the strain.
Well, I've had enough of this. Do you think this is some kind of wind-up?
Won't you all come in?
Who let you in?
Tricia, you're not invited.
Well, one more's not going to make any difference, is it?
Please find yourselves a seat.
Will somebody please tell me what is going on?
Is Stella all right?
Just bear with me.
Where's Stella?
Never you mind. Clear off. We're busy.
She sent me this.
I'm glad you could make it, Butch.
We're having a video.
Oh, goody.
I'd like to thank you all for coming. I got a little something for each of you. I hope you won't be too disappointed.
Fancy celebrating your ritzy glitzy.
Away.
What's happened to her?
Let me explain. I could have gone, just left your lives. But I don't think that would have been fair. I owe you all something.
Here it comes.
Ashley.
Yes.
You're basically a good man, but I can't help feeling that the cosy little world you've created for yourself has become more important to you than the people you're meant to be helping. I came to you a few days ago to talk. I was desperate. I felt my life had no meaning. And maybe if you'd have listened then, I'd be sitting with you now, but your church roof fund was more important to you.
No, I thought she wanted to help.
I've donated the amount you asked for to famine relief. So, you have done some good, in a way. Alan and Tricia.
How does she know I'm here?
I imagine Tricia's invited herself along. You really ought to teach her some manners, Alan.
Cheeky old bag.
Because manners are something you know about. You are a real gentleman, and you've taught me a lot. But you know nothing about women. This woman, me. Oh, you were too busy planning your retirement as a country gentleman, egged on by your jumped-up granddaughter. You forgot about my needs. I mean, you may well be past the mad passion of youth, to quote you, but I most definitely am not. Shut up, Eric. I'm fond of you, Alan. Maybe it's cowardly of me to turn down your proposal like this. But it's all just got on top of me. I hope you won't take my parting gesture badly. For it'll give you a taste of the lifestyle you craved as a member of the county set. I'm giving you a lifetime subscription to Yorkshire Life. Now you, Eric. I was wrong about you. Everyone warned me you're a conniving little creep. But I said no. No one can be that bad. Well, I was wrong. Totally wrong. I gave you chances, and yet you still tried to swindle me. Ha, well, it goes without saying. You're fired.
You're doing me a service. I was going to resign anyway. Nobody liked you. Jumped up little hairdresser.
When you've stopped insulting me, Eric, you can think about how you're going to recoup all the money you spent on the gym equipment. You tried to charge me $72,000 for it. How much did it cost you? 25? Biv. Oh, Poor Viv, recently widowed. A tragic case. Tragic because she stole from Vic's daughter to give to her own son.
I never.
But the fact is, it's the Windsors who are the problem family, and you are the problem.
Well, who do you think you are? Anyone can win a lottery.
Now to someone else who befriended me. Bernice.
You'll get yours now.
A true friend. She was the only one who saw me for myself and not my lottery money. She never asked any favours, and she even turned down my offer of financial help. Well, you can't reject it now, Bernice, because the money you need for the deposit on the Woolpack is lodged in your bank account. £75,000.
No!
I know I have no right to tell you how to live your life, but you and I have more in common than you think. I really feel I should tell you that I want this to be a happy day for you, Bernice. But please be careful who you share your good fortune with.
I'm all right there. I've got my Gavin.
And lastly, Mr. Butch Dingle. Butch.
This is going to be good.
I know you're a rascal.
I am.
But I like you. And I think that the young woman you've just found yourself could be the making of you. You're very lucky.
I am.
You will stay on the payroll here as caretaker and groundsman. The estate will be managed by an agency until it is sold. If there are any problems, see Laura, and she's got the new keys. You'll have realised that I've changed all the locks. I'm putting all my trust in you, Butch. Don't let me down.
I won't.
Your first duty is to get rid of anybody who stayed with me until the bitter end. Oh, and make sure you'll lock up after them. Goodbye, everybody.
Right, you lot. Come on. You heard the lady. Sling your hook.
Oh, Bernice, you can have a lift with us.
What are you taking her for?
I need to talk to her.
Well, you tell her straight then. You know she was the one that stirred it with Stella.
It's all very embarrassing, Alan. I'm sure it was stress or something that made Stella say what she did.
You and I have one or two things we need to discuss.
I'm sorry about you and Stella. I told Gavin I thought you were right for each other.
Obviously not. But she thought you were right for the Woolpack.
She was a nutcase.
I happen to agree with Stella.
But you're still into ploughman's pubs.
I haven't exchanged contracts yet. Now, come on, let's get back.
And where do you think you're going?
Mind your own business.
You heard Stella.
Loud and clear. I want my gym equipment. I need the keys. Now, come on.
Well, nobody said that to me.
I've got to clear my desk, for heaven's sake.
I'm sorry, mate.
All right, then, if you want to play rough.
Oh, look, it's Superman.
What's going on?
He wants to get into the office.
Oh, I'm afraid not, Eric.
Right, well, I refuse to leave then.
Butch, please escort Mr. Pollard from the premises. Only use as much force as is necessary.
Now, listen. This is assault!
No, Eric. This is assault.
Do you see what I see, Betty?
What? A long streak of tap water daydreaming?
Potential.
Oh, Marlon, don't you think Kathy's got enough on her plate without you mithering her with your crackpot schemes?
Don't worry. Steps have been taken to get her sorted. I've delegated emotional troubles to Graham Clark. I want to sort out the business side.
Yeah, well, I must say I've got a bit more faith in him than I have in you.
It's fear of failure. That's why Kathy's stuck in a rut. Marlon's the same. Her exam results are out, yet she's too frightened to go and see if she's passed.
Well, it must shake the confidence, being with a human dynamo like you.
I dare say.
Enjoy your meeting, Eric.
Mind your own business, will you?
I'll take that as a no.
My boss has done a runner. I have been given the sack without so much as a thank you, and then I am manhandled by one of his kinfolk.
Oh, that's terrible, isn't it, Betty?
Oh, and a nice fella like you and all, Eric.
Is it all right if I go, Mrs. Windsor?
Has Kelly been in yet?
No.
It's only a matter of time.
So I'll get off then.
I should have seen this coming.
My dad worries if I'm late.
And that's what parents do. Worry. Much good it does us. Aggravation and public shame is all we get.
That's what my dad says.
What are you babbling on about?
You said I could have the afternoons off.
Well, you should have seen it. It was a right carve up at home farm.
You were saying?
I've come to pick Emily up and take her home.
Take her in good riddance. And I'm warning you, I'm not standing for any gossiping in my shop.
What about Mrs. Windsor?
Oh, just clear off.
I'll tell you later.
Go on, Tricia. Go and have your riding lesson. You'll feel better.
You can take that mangy nag back to where it came from. I'm not going to waste my time or my money to end up with a sore bum and no prospects.
So, what did Stella have to say?
She wasn't there.
But the invite said today.
Gavin, would you mind getting me a drink, please? And I think you better get yourself one, too.
What's going on? Has she said something about me?
Are you ready for this? Stella's given me the money for the deposit for the Woolpack.
But you refused to ask her for it.
The way she put it, it was an offer I couldn't refuse.
To you.
To us.
Mind if I join you?
Hmm?
Don't know if that's a great idea, me coming in here.
We'll go and sit somewhere else, then.
Not because of you. Not this time, anyway.
What's up?
I'm not going to be flavour of the month with a lot of people.
No, you'll learn to live with it. What have you done?
Not me, but it might be a case of shooting the messenger. Stella's decided to move on, and she's left me to deliver some parting shots.
What do you mean, move on? As in leaving home farm? For good?
It looks like it.
It'll be back on the market, then.
So? You're not thinking of trying to get it back?
Hi. Thought I'd take an evening stroll. Care to join me?
Let's get that for Alice.
Kathy.
Don't say another word. I've told you I can deal with this myself.
Have I done something wrong?
Yes. You came to live here.
You can't blame me for Biff walking out on you.
No. No, I blame myself. Now just leave me alone, Graham.
Kathy, I want to help you.
Are you all right, Alan? No, of course you're not.
I'm losing what I had and what I wanted to replace it with.
You haven't changed your mind about selling the Woolpack?
No, you needn't have any worries on that score. The place needs a breath of fresh air.
Can't you just leave him alone?
I was just lending Alan a friendly ear.
You didn't get off scot-free, did you?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, her saying be careful who you share it with. She was having a dig at Gavin. It was obvious.
Not to me, Tricia. The only obvious thing was Stella's assessment of you. She certainly didn't wrap it up, did she?
Well, what did she mean, then?
She did what?
She left me in charge of the keys.
Are you sure she hasn't mistaken you for someone else?
No. Ask Laura. She's a brief.
Oh, I don't trust lawyers. Still, makes you think, though, doesn't it?
Aye. You know, maybe I'm not as bad as I thought I were, Dad.
No, I won't go that far. Did you leave anything inside?
Yeah, the lot. She didn't have time to move it out, did she? No.
It's an open invitation.
No.
Well, we could move in for a bit. Sample the life of luxury.
No. N-O. Now, bog off.
You know, you've turned out to be a right disappointment to me.
Why are you locking up at this time?
I need to see Kelly.
Yes! Knew Stella can't have the money.
She didn't.
So how'd you raise the cash?
I haven't, and that's why I need to talk to Kelly.
What are you going to tell her?
The truth.
Yeah.
I think it's about time, don't you?
No. Stall her.
I can't, not anymore.
Oh, great. She's going to blame me.
Yeah, well, you know what I think about that.
Since when have you been on her side?
I'm not.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it.
I know you're not to blame, not totally. I'm the one that promised her the money. I should have hung on to it.
I need a decent car for business, and you know that.
Yes, well, let's hope that's the way she sees it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Tip from a bloke for sorting out a rattle. You're driving him nuts.
Oh, you're really good. A lot of blokes would have blown it down the pub.
Well, when I've got you to come home to. Nah.
Next surgery's at 7.
Oh, hiya.
Oh, just on our way home.
I've got something to say. Well, tell you.
Couldn't it have waited?
I need to get it off my chest, and I didn't want Donna to hear either.
What's up?
I've done something that I'm not very proud of. I haven't got your deposit money, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to give it to you. I was hoping to have it back by now.
Get it back? From where?
I'm so sorry, Kelly.
Well, who's got it?
It's my fault.
Well, tell us.
I lent it to Scott.
You what?
I'm sorry.
My money? You gave my money to Scott without even asking?
He needed it to set up his business, and, well, things just took longer than he planned. Look, I know I shouldn't have. And, of course, you're very welcome to stay at home as long as it takes.
He used it to buy that car, didn't he? You honestly think we want to spend another minute with you and that scumbag son of yours?
He's your brother.
The only one I care about is Donna. And pity her because she's stuck with you.
I've been trying. It's been so difficult since your dad died.
Do you think I don't know that? If he could see what you've done now. Still, it wouldn't bother you, would it? You couldn't care less about him. You never did. You wanted him dead.
No!
Kelly, this isn't helping.
She did. You never stopped nagging him. You even had that affair with Terry. You tried to turn Dad against me.
I didn't.
And now he's gone, you've stolen my money. Ugh, I've always hated you. Now everyone can see what a thieving, lying bitch you are. Ugh, I wish my dad could.
Kelly, just calm down. It's not doing any good.
You can't make me feel any worse than I do now.
Can't I? Oh!
We return to Emmerdale tomorrow at 7 o'clock.